Rising, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And today I've just mixed up the cards. I was just sitting there shuffling, looking at the screen. But anyway, how's it going, people? How's it going? This is the start of the week. This is where the weekend's over. The full moon's gone. And you're left with the residues. And you're just thinking, oh no, I've got to go to work. I don't think that way though. I like what I do. You know what I mean? I like what I do. But it's, that's another story entirely. But anyway, I've got no agenda in mind. Let's see what's going to come out. I'm thinking, let's do the situation, the problem, and the action. So let's get 3 cards out first of all, and I'm going to flick further cards on them. But I'll give you my initial synopsis. I'm talking like I'm at college again. Please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. Because, as you probably gone back to my back catalogue. Go back to my back catalogue. You'll see that there's an actual progression of the story. That is your journey. Do you know what I mean? Go back to the beginning because this one might not resonate with you, but my previous videos will. Okay, so let's get 3 cards out, and I'm just going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3. So let's figure out, because you're just as clueless as I am. Okay, you're saying, hurry up and turn over the card. I want to see what it is. At the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work on a situation. I don't know, or work on something. Could be just to do with work. But the very first card is the situation. So what is it? Oh my goodness, the 8 of Swords. And did my phone just move? My phone's just moved. I'm sorry, people. You just got all wonky. Sorry. So somebody's up in their head. They feel trapped. They feel... This is the situation, people. Somebody feels trapped in their mind. Is it a trap of their own making? We'll soon find out what this is about. Oh, they feel trapped. Now, here is the problem, though. They feel trapped, but what is the problem? Why are they... This is the situation. I don't know. The 2 of Swords. The problem is they're confused. But what are they confused about? We got to figure it out, people. We got to figure it out. So that is the situation. This is the problem, the confusion. They're up in their head and they're confused, basically. And here is the action or the solution or the outcome, whatever way you want to look at it. Ace of Swords. Their way, this is 3 swords in a row. This is their way of a solution to watch the situation. Whoever this is this you watching the situation, or is it the crotch watcher watching the situation? But this is... the situation, the problem, and the action. Oh my goodness, why is this here? Let's get some cards out, people. So, first of all, we got the situation, the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords always speaks about somebody making a trap for themselves, or just trapped in their head, or trapped in a mindset that has trapped them, basically. All the trapation of it all. So why is this here, Spirit? Why is this here? Who is it that's trapped in their own mind, in their own situation, who just feels trapped, full stop? What is this about, Spirit? Let's figure it out. So the first card is the 5 of Swords. This person's trapped in their head because of the choices they've made. They did something that was an unwise choice. Oh, why is that the first card that's come out? It's just pure swords. This is about the air signs, not the King of Swords. Was it the King of Swords? Somebody using their logic thought they could strategize their way out of something, but it just made things worse. They just dug themselves a hole deep, and this is why the trapation is here. Let's get one more card out. Yeah, and now whoever that they wanted to come forward to, who they was doing this, they did something. Here's what it is. I've got 3 cards here. Somebody did something that was an unwise choice, okay? They're trapped in their head because now they must have strategized their way into this. Can't they strategize their way out of it? This is the thing. Because whoever they tried to strategize towards or did something to, it's just now defensive. This person is now defensive. Oh, what I want, people, what I want. Wow. I don't know what's going on there, people, but there's a lot of swords here. This is definitely for the air signs. Take it how you want to take it. Or it's just somebody who feels this way, because the swords is all about, the mind, communication. It's about intellect. Now, this person thought that they could strategize their way out of it, but instead they made a trap for themselves. Why is the 5 of Swords? What is it in reference to? Why is the 5 of Swords here, Spirit? Four of Cups. They thought, here's the plot. Oh my goodness, here's the plot. Some of these people, this is not a story for everybody, but some of these people, they thought that by rejecting you, that you would run back to them. It's like the in and out energy, the trauma bonding. Like, they give you what you want, they do what they, you know what I mean? It's like they give you the gifts, they do whatever they do, and then they suddenly withdraw and reject you. And they thought that strategy was a good strategy. You know, trauma bonded you, and it didn't work. This person thought they could strategize their way out of this, but let's just see. This is what's put them in this mindset. So here's what's happening here, the Three of Wands. They're now sitting and waiting for results, but these results are never going to come. They've got to get off their arse and do something. Because what I've got here is somebody who's stuck in their head now and don't know what to do. They strategized their way into this situation. They did something that was an unwise choice. They could get away with that with lower vibrational people, but you're not one of those people. Are you, collective, who I'm talking to? My phone is doing something weird, but never mind. I'll straighten it in a minute if I have to. But I want you to see the cards, because basically this person, and now you're just defensive. But why is this card here, the Seven of Wands? Is it you being defensive, or is it this person? Because let's get some clarification, shall we? Yeah. Do you know why this person, it's you. It's you being defensive. Because you got bigger fish to fry. Is this you in your king energy, in your masculine energy, doing the do? And this person can't stand it. You're being defensive because you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy, you're actually going on your journey. You are actually working on yourself. You are actually the stable, reliable one. And this person tried to make it like it was them. And they could have what they have, but that doesn't make you stable. Do you know what I mean? You can have all the assets in the world, but that doesn't make you stable. Can you manage them? There's no point having all these assets and you can't heat them. There's no point having these assets and you can't manage them. Do you know what I mean? So therefore, you was the stable one. And maybe you didn't have much at the time when this person did what they did. Or you was going through things. And or whatever the circumstance it is. But you, in actual fact, was the stable, reliable one who could get themselves out of anything. And this is why you're now defensive. So that is the situation. Somebody's up in their head because they did something that was an unwise choice, if you want the quick version. And now you are defensive because of this. You're protecting your energy, your space. Spirit has got your back. So here's the problem for them now. They're confused as to what to do. They're confused as to what to do. So let's just see what it is. Why this card is here. Why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit? See, look. They're thinking about their happiness now. They weren't thinking about that before. They were thinking about causing chaos and conflict and aggro. Where's the Two of Swords here, Spirit? They're confused because you're holding back from them. You're holding back from them. That's what they're confused about. What else is coming out here? Yeah, because you're the cut-off queen. Oh, you can't make this up. You're the cut-off queen. So here's what it is, yeah. And now all they can do is watch you. Oh, my goodness. All they can do is watch you. Oh, bloody hell. What is going on? You just cut them off. You delete, you karate chop, you give them the 1-2. That's why they're confused, because they're not encountered anything like that before, because what they were doing before was a little bit narcissistic, and they was actually trying to trauma bond you as a way to keep you stuck on them. Because there's one way to get, breadcrumb you, give you what you want, then breadcrumb you, then give you what you want, then breadcrumb you, and then after that they reject you. It's a trauma bonding, it's a chemical process, and they know how to do that. But they're doing it to lower vibrational people. But possibly you've been there before and you've seen the actions, and you couldn't quite believe this person was doing what they was doing. But they were being taught to do that. They were talking to other people. They was talking, and they made these people persuade them to do what they're doing. And it didn't work. So now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they're stuck in their head. And you, in the meantime, are just a serious cut-off queen who is holding back from this person. You're holding out your time, your money, your energy. You withheld especially your energy. Okay, because you were sure as to what you wanted to do. This is the Hangman in reverse. You were sure. You're no longer hiding, or you're no longer standing back from this situation. You don't want this. You don't want this. This is why this person is confused. Do you want this, or are you just not interested? It's just stagnant. This person wants to come forward, but it's a stagnant situation. Wow, because you're not even standing back and looking at the situation. You just moved on. This is what's happening here. This person has got no. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what it is? Oh my goodness. Not only is this person sitting and watching you, but they may have somebody in the background who's very unstable, unreliable, and could be like, they got somebody in the background, and this is what's stopping them as well. This is what's making them stagnant, who wants to come forward, but they can't. And it doesn't help that you're the cut-off queen, and this is why this person's confused as to what to do now. This is the problem for them. Their problem is A, they got somebody in the background they can't shake off, and B, they're just confused about you because you're the cut-off queen. Wow, you can't make this up. I'm gonna get one more out. So here is the Ace of Swords, the clarity and the truth. This is the action. Is this person going to come forward and tell you the truth? Are they going to tell you about the karmic? Are they going to tell you why they were doing what they were doing? They're going to tell you that they're confused about it because you're the one that got away. I don't know. Let's find out. Why is the clarity and truth here? Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me about the clarity and truth. Oh, I just opened the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Somebody wants to give and take. Wants to be, who's not happy to. Now they wasn't doing that before, was they? Remember the breadcrumb? Remember the trauma bonding? This person wants to come forward because of justice. Come on, I'm somebody batty. Do you know what this is? When you see this, it's the scales of justice balancing out here. And maybe you felt that what they did was an injustice. But now they want to come forward and explain to you because they're just having a bad, whatever's going on. It's somebody that, and part of that justice is you've moved on and you're just like, I don't want nothing to do with this person. I'm free, young, free and single. I'm old, free and single, whichever way you look at it. But you are the stable, abundant one. This is the pre-Empress card, the Nine of Pentacles. You just don't need this person. You wanted this person at the time, but you didn't need them. And that's aggravating them. And you're now nothing but a wish fulfillment. You even went through this person's head. The truth is, they're going through it. It's almost like, did they, you know, all the juggle them a juggle. They're getting their dues for what they were doing, all the juggling they were doing. Whether it was juggling you with work, juggling with other people, juggling with your friends, whatever. But they're paying for that now with the Justice card. They're paying for it with karma. And it's not good karma either. Do you know what I mean? For all the juggle. Do you see that thing precariously balancing on top of the knife? Do you see that? And this is the Pentacles. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's really going through it now. Somebody's going through it. And part of that karma is watching you move forward. Move forward in your abundance. Yeah. The Six of Wands, they're not winning on this situation. In fact, it could be a little bit narcissistic when you see this reverse. They're just stagnant, unstable, unreliable, narcissistic. A little bit narcissistic. But what the ultimate, see, the problem is their wish fulfillment is just to be in this 1111 with you. The 1111 card is always going to be the twin flame soulmate, the ultimate situation. And this is what this person's missing out on. Will they come with the clarity and truth? I mean, the action is they're supposed to come with the clarity and truth. But it's like they're still looking on, wishing on a star. They're just scared to come forward. Is somebody afraid to come forward? Is somebody afraid to come more forward? Because, and this is why they're stuck in their head. Because they want this. They want this happiness. What else is coming out here? But instead they're behaving like the victim. Because really they want to heal this situation with you. Do you know what this is? This could be a Virgo and an Aquarius. This is a Virgo and an Aquarius, and in the middle is oh my goodness. You could look at it that way if you really want to look at it that way. I don't like to sprout zodiac signs, but what I'm also getting here is that somebody is in their victim-like mindset now, wants to heal the situation. But maybe you're currently in your cave analysing situations, or this person is in their cave analysing situations. But the next card will probably determine, oh, somebody's at a crossroads about the give and take. They now want to invest in this situation. They want to invest in this situation, or they want to, you know, they want to be with this situation. What is going on, collective? They want to rush in on this situation, but instead they're taking their time and crawling. But they really want to rush in. I don't know. because this could be about work. It could be about a lot of things. But what I'm getting here is somebody definitely wants to heal a situation now. Because they're up in their mindset, they're up in their. Do you know what it is as well? This person is up in their head and confused as to what to do because they know they need to come with clarity and truth. This is what it is all from the beginning. This is the situation. This is the problem, and this is the action. They need to come with some clarity. All of this, they need to come with some clarity. That's all it is. They caused this on themselves, and now they're backing out in a corner. They're backed up in a corner. People, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that made sense to you. Please subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. And please, even if you're here and you're new here, please subscribe. It helps the analytics. It helps the channel get there so that we can open up the channel to do more. So, until next time, Namya Harenge Ke, and look after yourselves, okay? Take care.